good evening, or morning, or afternoon, or whatever time it is that you actually view this. Good day to you. It's I, Commissioner of the Far Hill Fantasy Football League. Enjoy my new angle as I show you some things on my wall, and more things on my wall. Enjoy it. So, we have the results from Week 10 in the Far Hill Fantasy Football League. Things are getting, not crazy, it's getting interesting at this point. So let me quickly recap. Taking You Down defeats John Boy's Special People, ending his 2-game winning streak. 213 to 178. Megatron goes for 66 points to keep himself alive and for some playoff possibilities. Gak defeats Agent P in a big-time win, 189 to 121. Tony Gonzalez takes advantage of Julio Jones' injury time through the second and third quarters, goes for 44, gets it done, keeps himself alive. Monthly Plugs defeats Road Crew in what was going in the matchup of the week, 183 to 133. Freddie Jackson goes for 37 points. And now he has a concussion. So he's still leading the Away Boys division. Davis Dynasty handles his business and takes out the Fat Bastard, 173 to 107. Adrian Peterson for 49 points. Terre Haute Talbot defeats the Irish Cop, 160 to 119. Carson Palmer goes for 37 points. Lastly, Steel Curtain over the Bad Dog, 163 to 158, a lot closer than people may have thought. Matty Stafford had to go for 40 to get the job done. Gak takes the NFL pick'ems. The fantasy picks go to Fat Bastard. Still see Gak and Agent P alive for the survivor pools going forward. So you two are going until we reset. Would like to see at least a 4-week cushion going from the end of the season if we're going to start up another survivor pool. So we'll see how these two keep chugging along. But them two, they might be it. So there it is, week 10's results. Now we move into the final 3 weeks of our regular season, where boys get separated from chumps. So yes, starting week 11. Starting with the 5-5, John Boy's Special People needs wins quickly against the Fat Bastard, 2-8. John Boy's leads the series 9-6, which I say it every time, it blows my mind. John Boy's Special People did win the matchup earlier this year. Pick is John Boy's Special People because not losing here would be bad. The 7-3 Road Crew leading the Homeboy. Is he Homeboys? Is he Homeboy? Is he Homeboy? I forgot what division he's leading, but he's leading it. Is against Gak, 5-5. Road Crew leads the series 11-6. Road Crew did win this matchup earlier this year, so we do have a clinching note here. Gak, if you lose this game, you're eliminated from division consideration, not playoff, but division. You'll lose the division shot. That's if you lose Gak. So no division no shot at the division title with 2 weeks ago. After that, you'll still be in it if you win. Road Crew to clinch the division would just need a win and a John Boy's loss. So that's all it takes for Road Crew to clinch the division in week 11. So that's actually the Homeboys division. In the Away Boys division, the 4-6 Steel Curtain goes up against the 7-3 Monthly Plugs. Steel Curtain still has an outside shot at the division with down 3 with 3 weeks to go, but needs Monthly Plugs to lose to 3. And I don't even, with everybody playing everybody, he might already be eliminated. I'm just not going to go through the lines of code to figure out that scenario. But the series is tied 2-2. Monthly Plugs did win the series or the matchup earlier this week. Oh, I forgot to make a pick. I'm picking Road Crew in the game above that I just mentioned, just to say. And in this one, I'm sticking with the monthly plugs to keep it going. In the other away boy division to match up, the 6-4 Terre Haute Telmadantors is up against the 6-4 Davis Dynasty. This is basically the matchup to challenge, see who's going to challenge the monthly plugs for the division the rest of the way. Because if you lose this matchup, you're not out of it for the division race, but it gets ugly. Terre Haute Telmadantors leads the series 2-1. Terre Haute Telmadantors did win the matchup earlier this year. As commissioner, I'm picking Davis Dynasty because the receiving situation on the Telmadantors is ugly. And there's no clinching scenarios for monthly plugs this week. None. So you cannot clinch his division this week. You maybe can clinch a playoff spot, but I'm once again not going through those lines of code to figure it out. It falls into place, it just does. Outlanders division. 4-6 taking you down is up against the 7-3 Irish Cop. Series is tied 2-2. Irish Cop won the matchup earlier this year. Pick is Irish Cop, even though taking you down has nice shocker last week. To keep himself alive, taking you down. Sorry, well you're still outside chance of the division title for taking you down, but you got to start it with a win here. And the other matchup is the 5-5 Agent P versus the 2-8 Bad Dog. Agent P leads the series 16-1. Agent P did obviously win the matchup earlier, picking Agent P. In the previous matchup, picking the Irish Cop. Clinching scenarios here in the Outlanders division is Irish Cop wins, Agent P loses, you win division, Irish Cop. That's simple. So you beat taking you down, Bad Dog upsets the Agent P, division goes to the Irish Cop. So there it is, and if you were wondering on, okay, what's the rest of the seedings for the playoffs with everybody else? So here it is as I have got it. So right now the top seed is Irish Cop by way of the wins over, I think, both Monthly Plugs and Road Crew. Yes. And then Monthly Plugs is the number 2 seed by way of the win over Road Crew. So that leaves the Road Crew 3rd seed. Wild cards. 4th seed is currently the Terre Haute Telmadantors by way of the head-to-head with Davis Dynasty by winning the earlier matchup. Davis Dynasty is the number 5 seed. And the 6th seed goes to Agent P by way of the head-to-head with John Boy. Let's see, so then number 7 is John Boy by way of the win over GAC, at least on the first time. Number 8 is GAC. Number 9 is Taking You Down. Number 10 is Steel Curtain. Number 11 is Fat Bastard. Number 12 is Bad Dog. There are your seedings as they stand right this moment. So, trade deadline's come and gone. We had one trade deal done at the deadline, as opposed to the 4 I think it was last year, some crazy number. But yeah, so there's that. What else? Nothing. Oh, announcements. This coming Sunday, B-Dubs celebration, Naps Corner. That'd be my birthday watch time at the B-Dubs, so I'll be out there starting at about 12:30 after I get out of church. I'll be right up there and pretty much be there through the 1 o'clock games and take it by ear from there. So there's that. Also, the following Tuesday, so it'd be a week from the air date of this, again, the same B-Dub Celebration Cinemas. I've basically invited a host of people just to come out and we'll ring in my birthday, because I can't have a repeat of, I think it's like 2004 events for the biggest bar night of the planet also being my birthday, and then Thanksgiving being the next morning, and I have to go into work for an hour just to pick up some silly charts. But I can't have a repeat of me getting hammered and throwing up at the footsteps of my in-laws' place. Yeah, we can't have a repeat of that. So we will be shifting that till Tuesday night, and we will ring in my birthday at midnight. So there's a couple events coming down the pipes probably before I get back on these airwaves again. So, other than that, I hope everyone is doing well. I should hopefully be back next week to give you an update on the progressings of the league. But other than that, if I don't, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Enjoy, get fat, sit on the couch, watch football. It's awesome. And I'll talk to you guys later. Out.